Hey, 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 everybody. Everybody out there, hey. I'm late for a very important date. I know I usually come on at 6 o'clock, but I was kind of out of pocket, so I wasn't able to come on or set up the live stream ahead of time. So instead of not coming on, I decided to just kind of uh, just drop on in and wing it. So I hope the usual cast of characters shows up because I always enjoy talking to everyone. And I wanted to say, how are you doing today? And for those of you that are new to the channel, I just wanted to say that if these are the type of videos that you like, because today we're going to be putting some ephemera in the junk journal. Hey, Maggie, thanks for coming on. If these are the type of videos that you like, please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the notification button so whenever I come on late, like this time, you'll be notified. And you won't think that I skipped out on you all. So this is the journal that we have been working in, and we finally got all the pages in yesterday. So if you missed that video, it is up in the playlist on how to make an easy junk journal for 2019. And it was the last video as well, so you can just go one video back and you'll see this one. And so we did go through the pages a little bit on here, but I'll just kind of show you the pages again. This is a piece of vellum here, and yesterday we put some, this was actually a piece of ribbon and we turned it into a tuck spot. And it's on the back of some of the coffee dyed paper, and I got to take some of these strings out of here still. And this is a piece of cardstock. Hey, Brenda, make you one. And this is a fold out. I Frankensteined some music pages onto here. Oh, you got the notification right on, and you subscribed for a while. I appreciate that, Maggie. Thank you so much. I love coming on with you all. This is a recipe card, and then this is an envelope, and we turn this into a little pocket here. We got some more of the coffee dye paper, which, by the way, y'all, I spent all morning making coffee dyed paper. Hey, Roberta. I spent all morning making coffee dyed paper because I got a bunch of big orders in and I was on empty. So I got a lot more already made up and ready to go out. So this week I was going to spend making paper, but I ended up having to go to the dentist yesterday, and then I have to do tomorrow, and then this whole week is like all booked up, but I'm going to try to make as much paper as I can. And this is from a children's book, and I love the stitching that we put on the edges here. And also here's another ribbon, and we made this into a tuck spot as well. And we have a time card, which is in the shop if you need some time cards. Shameless plug. And then we have some ledger paper, a doily. Here's a pocket that we made out of some cardstock. Again, some more coffee dyed paper. We have a coffee filter and a calendar. And then we have like a little note card in here. And I left it open so the recipient can still use this for a journaling opportunity. And then here's the other side of those pages. So it might not look like much, but somebody asked me about the number of pages that you put in. I think it was Roberta that asked about the number of pages. And yes, you should be cognizant of how many pages you put in your journal because it's going to get fat. So it's going to get fat when you start decorating it, and it's going to get fatter when the recipient puts their stuff in. So you want to be careful as to how much stuff that you put in. Hey, Miss Walker, thanks for coming in. I know you guys probably thought I wasn't coming on today, but I'm here. I made it. So I have like all of my ephemeras kind of on the side of me, and I'll show you how I keep my ephemera. Since I think this is gonna be one. So I got these little pouches well, big pouches. I got them from the dollar store actually, and they actually come 3 to a pack. So, and they're $1. So that makes it very, very, very nice. And I tried to kind of categorize them as much as I can, but I still have like little bits and pieces and stuff everywhere. So, you know how us crafters are. Everything is like an organizational opportunity as well. So, or should I say a challenge. And so I don't know. I don't have any idea how I'm going to decorate this book. So we're just going to kind of wing it, and I'm going to just pull some stuff out. So this pouch is actually pockets. So I got pockets in here, and I think I'm going to put one of these pockets in, and it's like a 4-tiered pocket made from book pages. So I think I'm going to use one of those. So we'll take one of those out of here. And I may have to come back in and decorate some things too, or embellish things even more later. But for now, we're just gonna go for it for now and see what we have. And then we made these pockets on CamiCam, so I'm gonna add one of these. I think I want to put one of these pockets. I like these pockets. They're kind of like library pockets. I think I'm gonna put one in the back here. So maybe right. Maybe that one. I think that one would look better in here. And where did I find the pockets? At the dollar store. They're in the same aisle where you would find like notebooks. That's where they are. And my dollar store always has these. So, and you'll definitely be able to find them during back to school time, because that's when they're going to really have them. But I usually find them there. And if you don't find it at one of your dollar stores, just check another one. In my area, they always have these. So they always have them like in a pack of 3. So I use these things for everything. One day I just went and bought like $20 worth of these things. And so that was like 20 times 3. So imagine I had like a bunch of these pockets, and they come in different colors too. So let's put this back over here, and I'm going to pull out another one. So if I had them on the tray, I could show you everything, but I just have them on top of a rasp cart sitting up. So I'm just going to go through the ephemera that I have and just start pulling some stuff out. Okay, so this is our corners. As you can see, I just took like a white piece of post-it note, and I just put some washi on it, but some of them I had to put some more tape, because washi, sometimes washi doesn't stick that well. So I'm just gonna reach in here and grab something, because you know me, I'm not really trying to be all matchy. I don't know if these will fit in this. Let's see. I think they will. I think I made it for this size journal. So I'm just going to pick a page just to test this. And this one doesn't have any stitching on it, so I'm going to pick one that has stitching. And then when you open it up, it has like the little dots on it. Okay, so let's just go back in. And I'm going to start in a moment. I just want to grab some stuff. I like that pocket, and I think I'm going to pull like 2 pockets out of here. Find one that has the stitching on it already. My intention was not to pull out the sewing machine, but I just might do that, because I'm only going to stay on for an hour. So whatever I get done in an hour, that's what's going to get done. I think I want to use one of those, so I might have to pull the sewing machine out. But y'all know I don't mind about the sewing machine. I love the sewing machine. Alright, so that's our corners. Okay, so this bag is our clusters. However, I am really low on clusters because I've used some of them. So, let's see what we have in here for cluster rusters. I actually made this into a paper clip, so I might use that. And maybe one of those. I'm trying to use a little bit of everything, some of the things that we made. And this is the last little Victorian portrait cluster that I have, unfortunately. So I definitely need to make some more of those because I love these things. See it? It has like the little flower, and I made it with the leaf doodles that I have over in the shop. So, dagnabbit, I love those things, and we need more of them. And then also, I made like some embellishments out of like tickets, and I don't think I don't know if we did this on camera or not. I don't remember. I think I did this off camera. Did I do this on camera? I don't know. I don't remember. So I might use some of these. I'm not going to pull them out yet because I don't know where I want to put them at. These will make good paper clips too. Let's put that back in there. And let's just pull out some things I know I'm going to use as clusters. I guess I won't pull everything under the sun out just yet. Let's take that and this. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Oh, let's see. Hey, Rachel. Okay, I did these. I hadn't started doing the ephemera before I did these, and these are like, I call these scrap stacks. I don't know if anybody else calls it scrap stacks, but it's like scraps of construction paper, not construction paper, of cardstock with some little embellishments on it. So I think I'm going to put that on here on this pocket. So let me do that right now. Let me get my glue. Let me start constructing. Oh, the first one was the postcards. I have done so many. I need to like make a list, but I mean, I don't really need a list. I can just look at what I have, and if I need more, I need to do more. So I know I definitely need to do more of the Victorian clusters. I like clusters. I just need to do more clusters. Like this right here is a cluster, and see, I can use it to decorate something else. So that's the important piece. So ta-ta, see, if you have a cluster, it makes things easy. So now this pocket is all ready to go in. So let's just find a spot for it, because I'll be pulling stuff out forever and a day and not put anything in this book. And I'll try to not overly decorate too much, but you know how that goes. Okay, so I think I'm just going to put this right here. And this is a good piece of paper, so it should hold our pocket very nicely. So I'm going to make sure I give the edges some love. Y'all know me, give my love. Y'all know the other night I had glued the spines of the little golden books on, and I did them all at the same time, and I used a ton of glue, and I couldn't figure out when I went to bed. My hand was hurting so bad when I went to bed, and then I thought about it the next day. I said, it's from this glue, because I have to squish it so hard sometimes to get it out, and I was really squishing it, so I might have a sore hand again. I guess you have to watch out for that because it's not ergonomically it's not good for your hands. Let me use my other. See if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Use this one, the big jammy. Actually, I probably need to clean my nozzles. It's coming out a little better here. So I didn't have time to really kind of figure out what I was going to do today or prepare. Because I just came in the house like 10 minutes before I came on. And I said, I'm going to go on because I don't want to miss a day of being with my buddies. And I know you guys wanted to see us decorate this as well. All right. Hold on, people. Hold on 1 second. All right, she's coming back. I just wanted to I had to get a rag so I can occasionally wipe my hands off when I get glue on it. Let me close this back up too. You know what? I have I had 2 fine liner bottles for glue, and one of them I put some glue in it and immediately got stopped up. And so I have another one and I haven't used that one yet. So I've just been using these for now. Okay, and let's see. Let's put this one back up. I'm going to try to keep my desk a little bit neater. Yes, the fun part, if you have stuff to put in it. See, even though we've done a lot, I still feel like I don't have a lot to put in my journals. Can you believe that? I don't know. I'm just like overly ambitious, I suppose. I want to put in one of my envelopes too. Let's find a spot for the envelope. Where shall we put it? Decisions, decisions, decisions. Let's see. I know we did these on camera. And I've used a few. I love the colors. They're so colorful. This is where I used a lot of my clusters at. I can see my little clusters. Let's use this one. Because it kind of, you can see the pink of this paper on this side. So I'm going to use that one. I'm going to use that one. Y'all know what? I was doing like the coffee dyed paper earlier, and let's see where we're going to put this at. We got to watch out because there's some holes here. I was doing the coffee dyed paper earlier, and I had like some rats, and I had one on the floor, and I took a break, and I came back in the kitchen and I slipped on one of them because it had fell on the floor. And I fell so hard. Yeah, I thought I broke a hip. I was like, I'm too old to be falling like this. I was hurt so bad. I just laid there on the floor for a while. I haven't fell that hard since I fell on ice when I was a kid. It was terrible. I was like, oh my God, nobody's going to be here to save me. But I lived. I lived to tell the tale. Let me see if I can clean this out a little bit. The shoes. It would help if I had my glasses on. Do y'all ever try to do stuff without your glasses and then like an hour later you're like, man, that would have went so much better if I would have had some glasses on. That's me. Like, why didn't I just put my glasses on? Let's do that now. I'm okay. You know what? It hurt real bad when I fell. But then, surprisingly, I feel okay now. But I have a feeling like in the morning, I'm definitely going to feel it. But I hope, maybe it's not that much glue in here. I hope that it's not something that's going to come out later. Because, you know, I hope I didn't fracture anything. Because I'm telling you, I fell really hard. I fell so hard. I couldn't move. And unfortunately, I was home by myself and I was thinking, man, see, people laugh at those commercials where people have like those life alerts on and they say, I've fallen and I can't get up. If I would have broke something, I would have been stuck. I didn't have my telephone near me. I would have had to try to find a way to get to my phone or wait till somebody came home to save me. But if I had one of them life alert things, they're not just for old people, I guess. Somebody could have saved me. All right, let's see. I don't want to put it too close to the middle because that really makes your journal bulky when you have stuff in the middle. That's pretty. So Judy says her journal, her Boy Scout journal is now 50 pages, 11 tags, 7-page pockets with 12 inserts, 5 belly bands and inserts, 8-page flips, and 4 pages that flip out. Girl, you go with your bad self. You went to town. See, you're an overachiever just like me. So, Miss Walker, you said you fell hard on the beach rock once. Oh man, it left a big bruise over your eye. Ooh. Yeah, and rocks are really hard. Okay, I'm just trying to feel to make sure there's no glue coming through any of these little holes, and it is. So I want to make sure that's kind of dry before. I could use my heat gun, couldn't I? I don't feel like pulling the heat gun out. Let's just leave this in here momentarily to make sure it doesn't get stuck on any pages. All right, moving right along here. Let's put this up because I'm not going to use another one of these. All right, so put them back in their place. They're decorated pockets is what I have for these. Oh, let's see what else we have here that we can use. I need to make lots more stuff. All right, let's try that. And these, okay. So this I just put laminated on here, so y'all know what this is. These are my weed flowers. So I'm gonna put a weed flower in here because I love these so much. I want to make some more. And they still look the same. Nobody is rotting. They look exactly like the flowers, that is. They look exactly like when I put them in here, because I know y'all gonna ask how they're doing in there. They're doing the same, no different, just as I suspected that they would. Okay, I am going to put you, because I'm going to paper clip this on. Let me see, which one do I want to use though? See, now that we have some nice stuff, it's like, which one do I want to use? I don't know. Let's use this one. And I just want to, you know what I should do? So I don't know if I could glue this on. Yes, I can. I can glue it right behind there. And then this will be like a flip out. Oh, I can put some washi on here. That'll be kind of weird because you can see through this. Nah, I don't want to do that. Florida got some strong weeds. Yes, they do. All right, I'm just going to paper clip this on here for now. I'm just going to use like a regular paper clip, but I have some paper clips I'm going to go back and put in here. So y'all can see. Y'all are going to see some of the things I've done off camera, which is not a lot actually. I've done most of my stuff with you all. We can believe that. That's going to be its home, so I'm just going to leave that there. So let's put these laminated pouches back in here. So you can see I still have quite a few of those, but I don't want to use more than one in a book because these are a little bulky. Also laminated. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. I have some pockets. Bear with me, you guys. I'm just rifling through my stuff here. Let's look at that. Missing some stuff. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Bear with me. Everything is not in the order like it's supposed to be on my cart. Okay. Those are part of my floral notes that I have up in the shop. I must have been using them for something because I don't see them in here. I have a whole nother stack of these. I want some pockets. I'll probably use like 2 of these in here. Let's find one. Let's find one. I'm all off camera. Let's see. I might have to do a little cutting here. I love these. These are the Floral Notes, the digital kit that's up in the shop also. I love using these. This is this one, Momentum, and I put a button on here. But I wanted one. Maybe this one. This family one. Oh, where's my scissors? I don't know, because I wasn't prepared. And I have stuff all over the place, and I don't know where my stuff is at. So I'm going to do a little fussy cutting here. Because I want to use this for a pocket, I think. A small pocket, maybe. I don't know. It's going to take me a second to cut this out. But we're not in any hurry, are we? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it anyway. I feel like I'm stalling a little bit. Y'all make me nervous. I don't normally get nervous, but putting these books together makes me kind of nervous. And that's why I wanted to make sure I came on today as well, because coming on with you all kind of forces me to work on my books, so, and work on the journals and everything that goes into it. So I appreciate y'all for that. You all are motivating me. It's nice to have like-minded people around you that get you. So, all right. So that be that one. I have my little box here. I'm trying to find my blending tool. I don't see that. Oh, yikes, man. Okay, here's my blending tool. Ugh. I was working on a different project earlier. Well, not earlier, yesterday, because this morning was all about those dang on papers, the coffee dyed paper. Because I hate to, like, if somebody makes an order, I want to make sure that I have things ready and on hand to go, or something that I can make quickly, because I like to ship my stuff out quick, because who wants to wait for their stuff? Nobody. And then that makes my nerves bad too. It gives me some anxiety having people's stuff in my house that doesn't belong to me. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do with this, I don't know, you all. I'm having to think too hard. I'm thinking about this too hard. How about, this is a pocket, so I'm going to put this up here at the top. And I'm not going to make this a pocket. I had too much stuff on my desk now. I'm not going to make this a pocket. I'm just going to lay this flat. So Miss Walker says she's working on a birthday junk journal for a friend. That's awesome. This. And I'm going to give my edges some love. I hope not too much love. Oh, you know what? This might not work out for me. because sometimes on these thinner pieces of paper, the glue, where you put the glue at, is going to show. So I'm going to try to smooth this out some and see if that works better than the big globs that I've been putting on. I probably should have used like double stick tape on this for this job here. This stuff dries fast when you smush it out. When you smoosh it, that's already dry at the top. Dang nabbit. Got my rag here. And ta-da, that's fantastic. So I just don't want it to show on the other side. Okay. Yeah, that piece goes well on that page. And I want to use this one for a pocket. And I need to go around, cut this one already. So let's use a little vintage photo and smooch it up a little bit more. I like that smooching. Let's smooch it up. I guess when you're doing this part of the journaling process too, this is where you can be really creative with the way you put things in your journal. Okay, so let's go back towards the front. Let's find some inspiration towards the front of this. And I don't want to cover up the things that have lines on it. Definitely, I want to kind of keep those, but that's kind of big for there, so I don't want to put that there. I might end up putting another one of these in here. I love these. See, now this page you can't really write on, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like a side pocket here. Yeah. And I love this sewing, so I'm not going to cover up that sewing. So we're going to make this into a pocket. And make sure I'm doing it correctly. Do this a little bit quicker. This Aleene's, it dries pretty fast, especially when it's not all globbled. Alright, I'm going to put it on this way. Try to put it on evenly. I'm concentrating now, that's why I'm not talking. Alright, so got a little glue there. And to towel. So even though we can't write here, and this is going to be a pocket, you can put things inside of the pocket and you can write on here. That's why I love these floral notes. These are fantastic. And I printed mine's out on just a 65-pound cardstock, and they are perfect for pockets. They're not going to rip or anything, so it's not on regular paper. You could use regular paper if you're just going to just put it, lay it down. So, all right, let's see. What do we want to do next? Let's do one of these pockets. Let's do this one since we already have our sewing around it. Wouldn't that be cool to just put a pocket there? That's a crazy pocket though. All right, let's see. I'm trying to be mindful of where I put things at as well. What if... No, we don't want to do that. I gotta fix that, by the way. I could do that. Alright, let's go towards the back. What if we put the pocket here? Anything on this side? Let's do that, because that's really pretty right there. And then that flips up. So the last time I did a pocket like this, I put glue all over the whole thing, and I put it down, and I was like, hey, I wasn't supposed to do that. I messed the whole element of the pocket up. but I remembered this time. We just only want our whittle corner just want to make sure I have enough glue on here so it will stick up properly and not come up. All right. Now I can still go back later and I can put something, embellish this even more. But you just want to make sure if you do that, that you don't put anything over the edge. Like if I put this here, just keep in mind, you won't be able to flip it up. So if I put something on like this, then I'll be able to flip it up. So I would have to be careful like this. I could put this on here, but I would have to cut part of this flower off. And it will look, actually it will look very nice there. Okay, so that's a little pocket there. And let's see. I do want to use, oh, let's get this out the way. Let's put these back in here. And let's put this one back in here. I'm trying to stay organized. And I still had some of the original floral notes in here. So, but they're hard to tell which ones are which because they look so like the real thing. I have to feel to see if they have, like, I know I have another package someplace with the real ones in there because I can use those too. So I like these little ones. I'm going to use some of these little ones. I even made like some tags. I made some tags out of these. That's kind of cool. So let's see. What would she like to do? Like on this page, I think I would like to, no, I don't want to use one of these on here. Hold up, y'all. Let me. I'm just going to use some of my flowers that I already had cut. Let's just grab some out of here. Let's just grab some flowers. So I'm going to just stick some a little bit on the paper. So just to give it a little bit of embellishment, but I don't want to cover the whole page, of course. I don't know which one I want though. I don't know. You don't belong in here. You're in the wrong spot. You're in the wrong spot. I'm trying to like look at these colors that I have over here on this side. And let's see. Maybe this one. I'm just going to put something right up in this corner here. Oh, let's see. Roberta says her first journal is going to be her own journal, and it should. It should be your own. I can't tell you how many times I was making a journal for myself and I said, I'm going to sell that. When I should have just said, I'm going to keep that journal for myself. No, no, no. I'm going to sell that journal. Why? I don't know. All right. Now I'm going to put this here. Yeah. It's good as a standalone. It'll be okay. Plus I want to have like some kind of like flat non-dimensional pieces in here too. Or else this thing is going to be like off the chain bulky. And we don't want no book. We're going to get some, but we don't want none. Okay. All right. I gave my edges some love, but they still act like they don't want to stick. To make sure they stick good. All right. Make sure we press down good. Okay. All right. So man, I don't have any of these left either. This is another kit in the shop, and apparently I've used most of these. So, no. I do kind of want this to be a little clustery. That would be cool. So, let's just give the edges a little vintage love, because I didn't do that before I sewed these. So this actually has, in case you can see, it has like some sewing on it if it shows up. Alrighty. And so I was going to use that one. And that already has some vintage photo-iness going on. And I think I'm going to use some tape on these, because I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about the glue right now. So let's... When I first started journaling, I think I told you all, when I first started journaling, all I used was the double stick tape. I love it. And you can really, it's really inexpensive, so. But as you can see, it takes a bit longer to apply things. That's its only downfall. And I want this to stick real good, so I'm putting a lot on here. And I'm ripping it with my nails, which I shouldn't do. Alright. Get my bone folder here. Make sure everything is down real good. That's what you need to do when you're putting your adhesive down. You want to make sure it's actually sticking to stuff. If you see like little bubbles and stuff, it's probably not sticking very well. And I'm going to take out my little weeder because it's just easier to unstick this paper using my weeder. And this is from the accessory kit from Cricut. I think I have a link below to the accessories, but I'm not sure. I love this thing. So I used to try to dig everything out with my nails. And that's not a good look for your nails. It's not a good look. And this is the coffee filter. And putting stuff like this on here actually gives it a little bit of, it won't feel so flimsy as well. And then I'm just going to stick this on top of here. And I'm also going to use double-sided tape for this as well. And I could tear this probably with a card or something, but I don't have one on my desk. Because I was ill-prepared. Which I don't really feel that bad about, to be honest with you. It's okay to wing it sometimes. Sometimes I'm an overachiever. And when you're an overachiever, that slows you down in many respects. So we don't want to be slowed down. Okay, my fingers are stuck. Oh yeah. All right, so we made these clusters together. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick this one right here, and I know it is not gonna come off. All right, that looks purry. So those pages are essentially done. Okay, let's put you back for the moment, and I'm gonna leave the flowers out. Let's put this back. All right, let's go here. And this is the ladies' home journal, and these are up in the shop as well. Let's see, of course I want to use the ones that are sewn already. Of course. And let's see. Guess these were like really close. You fussy cut my flowers out a little bit. Let me see. I know I don't have any flowers that's like that same red that's in her hat, but once I put some vintage photo on, that'll knock the colors back a little bit. Give her some flowers. Make her a little cluster. Let's go for it. Hey Penny, don't worry, I'm late too. You didn't miss much. We're decorating now. And I've only done a very few pages, so you definitely didn't miss much. And I'm using some things, most of the things that we made on camera, and I'm mostly using things from my shop as well. Okay, so now that's a better. I'm gonna put these together like that, and I'm gonna use my tape for this too. Should she? Yeah. And one reason why I'm using the tape too is because I don't have to worry about anything drying. No, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm not going to use the tape because I want the edges to be glued down good. So I'm being a little extra right now. Let's glue her down, people. We'll smooch that out a little bit. Do some smooching. Because I want the edges to lay flat. On my coffee filter. All right, and then this I'm going to put on with the double stick tape. I hope I'm not going out the frame too much on you all. Trying to stay on the frame. So I guess after we get done with this, we'll do like a little golden book from scratch. But I got to make some more ephemera. So we have to go back into project 20 because for the last few days I haven't done any project 20. I made a few things, but I wouldn't constitute them as project 20. All right. Weed away, weed away. Even though my trash can is sitting right next to me, it seems like a hassle to put the stuff in the trash. Do you all ever feel that way? Like your trash can is right next to you and you still don't want to put the stuff in the trash can? That's just pure lazy. For you and for me if you feel that way too. But I just wonder if all crafters are like that. They just rather just leave stuff on their desk. Yeah, gotta get back to Project 20. I need more stuff. Alright. Latest home journal card is in. Okay, so that's where she's gonna live. And what I think I would like. Oh yeah. I'm looking in my stash, you all. I'm looking in my stash. What was I looking for? I was looking for something specific. And I don't know what I'm looking for because I have too much stuff on my desk now. Let me put this stuff back up. Let's put this back. This is my ladies' home journal kit. I actually have these like in alphabetical order so I can find them, but I think I'm mixing stuff up now. So it's not in order anymore. Okay. Oh, I know what I was looking for. Hold up. Postcards, secrets, photos. Ugh. Okay. To time my botanical cards. Okay. So because what I think I would like to do here is take one of these big lovely ones and I'm going to paper clip this on. I'm just going to put a regular paper clip on it for now. Hi, Golden. Alicia. Hello, Alicia. Thanks for joining us. And again, I'm going to go back and put some pretty paper clips on here. But for now, this is what we're going to use. All right. So those 2 pages are done. And also, I'm going to put one of these in here. And I like these botanicals. I'm going to stick this. I'll stick it in the pocket on the other side. Stick this in here. All right, that's enough of those in here. And let's put that back up. Those are going to be coming to the shop soon, but they're not done just yet. All right, and then I have, and I may come back in and sew some stuff later as well. Let's put it like that. So, let's see. I can put this bingo card in here. This kind of like seed packety thing in here. And these are kind of like my miscellaneous bits and pieces here. These are some postcards from my shop. These are not the mini postcards. These are like the bigger ones. Let's see. I'm going to put this, even though I haven't glued this down just yet. Put that there. And let's put one of these here. I'm going to go back and sew around all that stuff. Because it needs it. It's dying to be sewn in. I'm going to put this postcard here. Got to print some more of those. Where is the time in the day to do everything? Oh, I don't have no time. I just run out of time. I have so many things. I have so many ideas. All right, I have these oversized tickets, and these are in the shop as well. Some oversized tickets. All right, let's put this away. that's miscellaneous ephemera. Okay. Let's see, what else did we take out here? Let's put, I have some more scrap stacks here. I got some stacks someplace. Nope. Nope. Not feeling that. I know that I'm going to use these. Put them at the bottom of the stack. I can use these pink ones. These are already half decorated, so. No, I don't want to put that there. I'll put that there. Or put it like this as a tuck spot. I like that. Let's do that. And we will use our tacky glue for this. I put a lot on there because it has a lot of sewing and stuff on here. Okay. And then we could tuck something under there later. Alright, let me go back to, to these. Because I love them so much. I just think they belong on every page almost. Let's go back in here. Yes, Penny. I got one. I've had it like for maybe two weeks, maybe. Well, no, it hasn't been 2 weeks. Yeah, it might have been 2 weeks. When we were talking about it, I went and got one. These are all too big for that page. And this one has a button on it. I want to use that. But what I could do... No, I don't like that. It's not working for me. Let's look at some of these pages that are not cut. Let's pull this out and look. Magical. Maybe this one. Let's cut it and see. See if this will work for us. Sometimes it's about trial and error. I was getting ready to cut it all crazy and I was thinking, okay, wait a minute. We got to cut this like we got some sense. She's concentrating. I didn't think I was going to be able to actually sew the signature into this journal last night. I didn't think I had enough time. It's quite easy, especially since it's one signature. I didn't have to do any measurements or anything, so that's always nice. Once you get used to measuring stuff, it's quite easy. Sometimes I make things look more difficult than they are. I don't mean to, though. I'm not trying to be extra all the time, but it just comes out that way sometimes. Okay. So let's toss all the stuff. See, stuff just landed on the desk and it stayed there. Okay. So I think I'm gonna put this on. Maybe. Covering up some beautiful stitching. Okay. Let's just bypass that one because I don't know how I feel about it. And I was thinking I wanted to make this kind of like a flip out also. All right, she's going back into her stash again. Let's see what we have. This can be kind of a flip out. And then you have the pocket. I think that's the ticket. Why not? I'm trying to make sure that I'm putting the glue in the right place. Uh-oh, I done went into Bob Ross mode, y'all. I'm talking softly. I hope you can hear me. I know on my main computer, I can, my volume is really good, so sometimes when I'm watching videos and stuff, I have to turn the volume up really loud to hear some people's videos. But on my laptop, oh my gosh, the sound is horrible on there. So I try to be cognizant of that when I'm making my own videos, that sometimes computer speakers, if you have a crappy computer, it's hard to hear. So I don't like going into Bob Ross mode too much, but you know, sometimes you have to. All right, so that's going to be a flip out there. And I'm just going to leave I'm going to probably put some washi here instead of this. Might have to go digging for washi for that. Okay, what about this page? All right, here. Let me see. I got some stuff right here too. See, I have all kinds of stuff on my desk. I didn't clean my desk today. I have a lot of stuff up here. Don't look like anything I want to use though. Darn it. Darn it, drats. A lot of stuff, but nothing I want to use. But this little fella here might make it into this journal. And maybe this is where it will live. And I'll go back and I'll put some fabric in there. I might have some fabric. I don't know. Let's see, I got some more stuff here. These are mostly like flashcards and stuff. Some itty bitty stuff. All right. And these are from my shop also. One of my romance packs. I did some sewing on that, I think, yesterday. And I'm just gonna finagle. So I'm gonna put the pretty paper clips in here. I might make some paper clips for these. Just gonna stick that in like that finagle. And all right, let me see. Get this, get that. Like that. Wait a second. So we got that. See, empty. Decorated, no pages. Empty already. We need more stuff. I could make this into kind of a pocket. That would be kind of cool. I actually made it to go into a pocket. This is like a pocket piece, but I think I kind of like that. And you know what? I'm gonna just leave this right here because I have an idea for some sewing on that. I'll stick you in here also. And I'm assessing what I have to do. Let me see where we're at on time. Okay, we still have a little bit of time left. Because the next time I come on, I think I'll be more prepared. Let's see. I have a few photos I can use in here. Put the little kid in there. And I did some sewing on these. I think you guys were with me when I did the sewing on these. Not you guys, but you all. Definitely got to do more sewing. More sewing. Let's see. Oh, I took this out and I forgot where I had it at. Let's see. Actually, that would look really nice there, but you know what? I could glue this on here. I want to do that though, because I can only glue like this part. No, I do not. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. You know what I could do? I could just shove him in a pocket. That's a good idea. Okay. We'll stick a photo inside of here. And my fold out. It's just a fold out. I don't know how I want to handle that either yet. And this is the real deal, y'all. It takes me a while to figure out what to put inside of these lovely journals. Let me put this back. My digital photos, those are up in the shop also. And let's see, our decorated note pages are empty. And Okay, we made these together. And I know I'm going to use quite a few of these in here. On pages where you can't really write on, like this page is going to get a paper clip. I'm just going to clip it for now. And okay, this may not stay here. Or maybe we need like another tuck spot. This is going to go here. Something else is going to go there too. And I got to do I'm going to put like a little cloth tab on here, so I don't want to put that in just yet. And let's see. I'll put this here. Paper clip. Paper clip. Paper clip. Definitely gonna have to make more of these because I use a lot of these to go in pockets and whatnot. So I'm gonna put something here, but I don't know what I'm gonna put just yet. Maybe I'll make like this a little clustery. Maybe do something like that. She's gone on into Bob Ross mode again, y'all. Maybe that. Maybe put that there. She needs more clusters, and I'm gonna empty for clusters. I don't know. Maybe do something like that. Oh, I got an idea. It looks a little cray-cray, but I could actually make this into like a little bit of a tuck if I do this correctly. You can kind of stick something right there. Let's try it. Dun, 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 dun. This is a little bit of an experiment. Okay. And the next one is going to be like right here. I just sewed these the other day. I didn't know what I was going to use them for. I had some red thread in my sewing machine, and I said, hey, let me just sew some stuff. And I had these already and some of my piles of stuff that I need to use up. And voila. Here you go. Now I can kind of stick something in here once that gets dry as a little pocket. Yay, we made that functional. That makes me happy. Okay, so I'm just going to put this here because I just want to put something there. And see, best way to do this, first of all, we need some glue up under here. And we need some glue under here because they're just kind of sewed together. And then we got to do all our little edges on this one because this one I would like to lay a flat. Glue, marvelous glue. And I'm just going to put that here. And that's his home. Penny, I'm addicted to clusters too, but I haven't made any. And I'm missing them because I use them on everything. As soon as I make them, I use them right up. So now I need more clusters. Technically, this is a cluster. All right, so that looks good. And that looks good there. And there's still lots of room to write here. And then once this dries, I'll put something here where you can write on. On here, you'll be able to write on, you can write on the back of this card, and technically this is still kind of clear too. The calendar makes a good background for stuff. And then, let's see, I want to put something on here too, but something kind of simple. Not too much, not too over the top. We got a lot of colors going on here. Let's see. Got my flowers all over the place. Ugh. It's a crafter's desk right now. Flowers. Maybe I don't want to put any more flowers on here because I already have like these florals here and that floral there. And then even though these are not technically the same page, if I put another little floral on here, it might be going a bit overboard with the flowers. But what if I made a cluster with these little tickets that I have? I would like that. Do they have to be sewn? Probably not. So I'm just going to vintage photos these, and after that I'll make my decision if I want to glue it or not. So y'all, my hands are so dry just from getting that rag and wetting it. I had lotion on my hands. As soon as I did wet my hands, they went all crusty on me. My hands, they're so dry because I wash my hands so much. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, that looks a bit better. My little tickets. another pink ticket. All right, so let's see where we're at now. We only have a few minutes left. I think we have enough time to glue this down though. And then kind of look at what we have. Kind of clear my desk a little bit so I won't be so distracted. And then maybe before we come on the next session, I'll try to have some things already picked out so it won't be such a long video. Trying to keep it family friendly. Keep the bad language down. So YouTube won't be trying to take my videos down. Because, you know, they will take your videos down for bad language. Well, not really for bad language, but it's like what you say counts. And I try to keep it clean so everybody can watch. All right. And this way, I think. That little spot of glue up. And now we made another cluster. Yay for clusters. Ta-ta. All right, I think that's all we have a time for. So let's put this stuff back up. We had our florals and we have all our little doodads to go in the pocket. I call them pocket pieces. We got our pocket pieces. Oh, look, this pocket don't have nothing in it. I'll fill it next time. Next time so I can pick out the right pieces. See, this needs something. I want to put something there, something here, something there, something there. This is a pocket also. Let's stick, probably stick one of these in there. Will it fit? Nope, but I have some smaller ones and that will fit in here. And tag that will fit in here. And I always like stuff hanging out. It makes me happy. Stuff hanging out makes me happy. Let's see. In this little pocket here. Look, we can put a seed in there. That's one thing that we can put in there. I'm sure I can find some other stuff to add in. And yeah, probably work on some clusters tomorrow. Okay, so we still have plenty of space to put things in. Some things I want to go back and sew. And Penny asks, do I do fabric clusters too? I do any kind of clusters, and I just bought some fabrics from the thrift store too, and I was thinking about doing some fabric flips as well, so that might make it into one of these journals. So you can see I haven't it's not full yet, and look, it's already getting quite plump, and it was flat, right? That's why you have to be careful how many pages you put in, because it's going to get fluffy with lots of good stuff in it. But I like my journals fluffy like that. I love it. And it's going to have more stuff in here. So I'm going to stop right here, and then the next session I'll try to have some things already picked out. So and maybe we can finish this. Because I need some more clusters. I need more stuff. I don't have enough stuff to put in here. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to shove off, and hopefully I will be on time tomorrow. So I'll see you all on the next video if this is your first time here and you like junk journaling, this is definitely the channel for you. So make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and also hit the notification button so that you'll be notified when more videos like this one come up. If you are on, please don't leave until you give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Most of the items that I'm using here are from my shop over at pleasantcreations.com, so you can go and check that out too. And I want to thank all of you who have purchased things from me. It helps me out so much, so I really appreciate it. And I appreciate all those who come on and watch. Even if you don't say anything, I still appreciate you too. And all those in the chat with me today, thanks for coming on, Maggie and Judy, Brenda and Roberta, also Scrap Craftastic, which is Rachel, Miss Walker, and we have Devana as well. And who else do we have? A Penny. We got Penny. And also Chris 928C. Some of the people I didn't see this time. I'm sorry if I didn't speak out to you when you came on. And Crafty Reseller, thanks for coming on also. And so I'm just thank you everybody for coming on and following me, and I will see you all on the next video. So with that, I'm going to say love, peace, and hair grease from your sweet Lotus Blossom and lovable Lizzie. Have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.